Yeah. I'm sexy and I know it. When I walk in the spot, this is what I see. Everybody stops and is staring at me. I got passion in my pants and I ain't afraid to show it. Show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I know it.
Sketchbook tour so far.
I got it. Freddie and JJ got it. That termite over there got it. But you're not going to get it. Got it?
That's not so what I'm worried about trying. Just really having fun with this here anyway. Well, I want to see each and every one of your sketches.
There's no 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Y'all seem raring to show these to me, so I'd love to see them. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, put those boards. Great work up here on this side. I love how it's your.
All right, guys, how'd you guys do? It's all right. I got one woo. Well, I'm just dying to see these drawings, all right? So I'm the show, okay? So I'll count 3. Flip your boards around and show off your piglets. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let me see. These are so great. Picasso in Piglet. Well, how did we all do? Pretty good? Did we have fun? That's the most important part about drawing, is having fun with this here anyway. Well, I want to see each and every one of your sketches before you go.
How did we do, everyone?
Good.
Okay, some of us still seem positive. Good, good, good. Some of us are like stunned in silence, maybe? Like I didn't even know I had this in me, calling up the museum, telling them to put my article.
Take a look, please, really quick. So on the count of 3, let's have an art show. Here we go, flip those boards around. On 1, 2, 3, let's see me.
Let's do another semi-random sketchbook tour. This is a 𝗏𝗏𝗘𝗧𝗖𝗛𝗛 sketchbook I did in 2016. I skipped the first couple of pages because they have pictures TikTok won't let me show you, but you can see there's a few false starts on sketches towards the beginning of this book, and then this is the year I was really into using 𝗏𝗏𝗘𝗏 nib fountain pens and ink wash. That's when I kind of started all of that, 2016. I was also really trying to focus on natural landscapes for a little bit during there, just trying to figure out things like rocks and trees. There's some museum sketches in here. That's an aviation museum. Under construction building. There's the workshop in my garage. I did start drawing my daughter a lot, Junie. She's my oldest daughter, and that was when she was sleeping in the stroller. And there's another shot of my workshop in the garage. This is the living room after our daughter had gone to bed. That's Boulder, Colorado. Some interiors of coffee shops in various places. Another false start. That's the dining room in our house. That's looking inside the pantry of our house. Another coffee shop or a brewery or someplace. There's some more tree studies, just practicing trees. There's our guest bathroom looking in from the outside. And another coffee shop. My wife's studio space in our master bedroom. Another shot of the living room. Some more tree studies. Quite a bit of those in here. Didn't realize how into those I was. Some landing gear studies from an aviation museum. Our bathroom. Another living room shot. Random house. And that's it.
some tips to fill up sketchbooks, because as you can see, I filled quite a lot. I'd like to preface this by saying that these are just tips that have helped me, so I'm not really an expert here. So this is the sketchbook that I'm currently using. It's 𝗏𝗡, and my first tip would be decorate your sketchbooks. I mean, what is more of a cute sketchbook to draw on? I just feel like that motivates you so much more. So when it comes to actually drawing in your sketchbook, I think it's totally fine to just be in your comfort zone for a little bit. Just draw what you know, and just draw what you usually draw. I mean, it's your sketchbook anyways, you can do whatever you want. So for me, like every single time I open up my sketchbook, every day, I draw the same girl with the same face, same pose, the same hair, especially the hair. Like every single video I make, like drawing videos, same hair. And I just feel like it gives my hand a warm up and it motivates me for the next drawing. When you're struggling to find ideas, Pinterest. Please. Pinterest is so good. Like, so good. Look at all this stuff. Also, sticking things to your sketchbook is fun. You can do receipts too. I don't know why I did that sticker. But, yeah. So, I just found something on Pinterest that I really wanted to draw, and now I'm drawing it. Which leads me to my other tip, is to step out of that comfort zone. I know you don't want to do it. I didn't want to do it either, but you've got to do it. But yeah, right now, this doesn't really look that good to me. And that's okay, it's your sketchbook. Like, even if you mess up and do mistakes, just keep going, it's fine. You'll look back at the sketchbook and you'll be like, wow, like, I thought that was so bad, it's actually pretty good. Or, you know, the other way around, but that's okay. Like, you need to just be able to draw freely without, like, getting mad and ripping out the page and stuff like that, because that's just not gonna, it's just not good. But, right now, like, I was drawing this, and I'm like, this is so bad, but I'm gonna keep going. And I thought at the end, like, wow, this actually didn't turn out that bad. Maybe that'll happen for you too. But yeah, even if you make mistakes, just keep going. It's totally fine. Also, for filling up spaces and like actually filling up your sketchbook a lot faster, colors are good. I love pink, so, and I just think it made it look so much better, so much fuller, much more vibrant. I didn't know how to fill up the rest of that, so I just did another ugly random doodle. And again, it doesn't look that great to you. It's fine, just keep going. Like, I didn't think this looked that good until I continued. And it actually does look too that bad. Just remember that not every page is going to look like, wow, this is so good. Like, not every page is going to be like that, and that's okay. Like, don't ever feel discouraged about one little page. And if you ever feel like, wow, this really does look like crap, you can always just cover it up. That's what I do. Because sometimes, yeah, when you do have a bad drawing, it kind of ruins the whole thing. Here's the result, and here's some other examples. And you can see some of them, oof, like some of them I really can't, but I keep them in there. So, yeah. Okay, that one. But, I hope this helped you. And bye! So, a while back you guys voted on my story for a sketchbook tour with the voiceover. So, that is what we are doing today. It will be multiple parts, so I'll have a playlist on my profile. So, starting off strong with the 𝗏𝗡 tomato stickers. I have these, like, actually everywhere, even on the back of my sketchbook. So, as soon as we open my sketchbook, we have the welcome to my sketchbook page. I kind of lost track of what number this was, but this is 3. And then I started back in January of 2023. Then on the next page we have sticky note doodles. So these were made a little after I actually started the sketchbook. I just had to go back and fill in the space. So this is the actual first page of my sketchbook with my persona, I guess. I definitely rushed the design. I kind of found the idea and I was just like, oh my gosh, I want to do that. But I didn't have a design for myself. So this is all we got. And then when I finish the sketchbook, I will redraw my persona here, of what she looks like now. Okay, so this is one of my favorite pages ever. I started playing Pokemon Violet, and I was like, oh my gosh, the Juliet looks so cute. I need to draw her. I was also trying to work on composition and filling up a lot of space. This isn't really that neat, I guess, but it works. And we have a little ghost. At this time, I really like to redraw figures, so I think that's what this is. And here's a bunch of doodles. And then that's me. Here is Chica from FNAF. I love FNAF so much. Doodles. Here, I was trying to work on an OC, but then I totally gave up and just ended up drawing some random slime girl. I still think she's really cute. I don't know if I'll ever draw her again though. Here is a really old drawing of Lucy. This was made in 2021. Yeah, this was on the cover of my school Chromebook for a while, I think. Here's Stitch. One of the kids I used to work with asked me to draw him, so I did. This was a Draw Us in Your Style challenge on Instagram. I don't even know if I ever posted this on Instagram, but yeah, here it is. I remember really liking all the colors on this page, but it's not my favorite. More doodles on this page. And here's ice cream. Okay, so yeah, a lot of my drawings are out of order. This one is actually more recent. I just had to go back and fill in space. And yeah, here's you too. This is also a recent drawing. This is one of the girlfriends from, what's that show? 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love Me or something. The show is kind of weird, but I ended up watching the whole season. I absolutely hate this drawing of Monica. Random Pinterest stuff. Here's Hannah from 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, one of my favorite shows ever. Oh my gosh. This page is one of my favorite pages in this sketchbook. 𝗶𝗶𝗏𝗏 is one of my favorite shows of all time. So that's what this is. I definitely experimented with colors and everything here. This is not my usual style, but I think it looks pretty cool. Kind of messy, but it's fun. More doodles. This is Monica Doodle from work. Unfinished page. Yeah, I'm never finishing this. Here's another one of my favorite pages, also out of order. This is more recent, from this year. I don't know what it is. It just looks clean to me. I was going to color it, but I didn't want to mess it up, so I just did the background. Here's some messy doodles in Puppy Cat in the corner. Here is a random doodle page. Yeah. This video is already super long, so come back for part 2.
Hey, I do have to issue a big canvas alert because it's like, whoa, that's a big canvas you're working on and you never do that. Well, it's crazy because this is just what I want to do though today, and we're going on an adventure, and I was kind of stressed and I just wanted to do this on the porch, but look at the water. But the porch, I haven't been able to paint on my porch because it's so hot, and so, but I was like, okay, whatever. Also, this right here, I've been so inspired by, her username is Christina Kwan Art. She has really inspired me lately with the movement of her work, and it's just like, oh, she just makes art look so fun. Moving on, I am making the grass. I sure am. And my vision was the night sky painting that I did, but with a colorful floral field. I also kind of was looking at my rug. It's that Rifle Paper Co. rug. And it has a bunch of these colors that I used in it. Because the background is navy. And I was like, oh, I should do a colorful one on this giant canvas, on this big canvas alert. It's dumb. But that's who we are. Now, I am adding pastels. I didn't mean that we're dumb. I just meant like silly. I meant silly. Now, shut up. Yeah. So true. And I forget, I don't work on big canvases a lot, and we've been through that, like that's why we had the alert. And so especially with this sky, I had to go back in, which we don't have to get ahead of ourselves. Also, look at the sun, gorgeous. I was working on the porch again just for like a moment, and then I went inside. But I forgot what I was saying. Don't you worry, it'll come back to me. And I am making little stars in the sky and a moon. Oh, but the proportions, like, I had to go back and add even bigger blobs because it was looking like nothing was in the sky. Also, look at how flawlessly I did this star, and let me tell you, I don't know what took over my body in that moment. It wasn't me, because Those are so difficult, and I kind of hate them. I love how they look. I hate painting them, so I just need you to know that. And that was amazing. But I'm just going back and forth. I'm going back and forth. That's so true. And I'm adding pastels to the flowers. You know how it works by now, okay? You know how it works by now. I always love adding all the details in the sky and the field until I don't. But this one was... I did get to experiment with, like... There was more space to fill up. And... Philip? Who's that? Also, did you see... I got these new paint bottles. And so I was trying to just use those for these blue blobs, and then I hated it, so I spread them out into flowers, and then I did this weird thing where I put the puff paint over it, and I was like, that is interesting to look at. We love different things to look at. We really do. And it was just like a happy little accident, you know? And I do like to use my hand as a paint palette. We've seen that multiple times in this video. And it's just convenient. It is, okay? And it's very nice. I think I'm adding more grass. More little grass. Because sometimes in the original night sky, I did all blobs. And this one, it just kind of differs on where I'm at. Oh, look at that ray of sunshine where I'm working. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at those little dots on those little flowers. That's so sweet. That is so sweet. And I just kept like stepping away from this, and then I would come back and I'd be like, yeah, that needs more. Yeah, but I'm adding the centers, and like it's really hard to find all those, so that's what we're doing right now. We're searching in this right here. We're searching for more flowers, and I added a bigger blob everywhere, bigger blobs, and we're gonna get Ella's critique of this because she was right here. What do you think? Look. She doesn't care. She doesn't. She doesn't. Okay, you can't see it there, really. So here's the reveal. Okay, in the sunshine with the moon that looks like a little cookie. And here she is. Wow. Let's all just stare at her in the sunlight. There are my shark shoes. And I'm just trying to get a good view. But then I had the idea to go outside, and if you'll just give me a minute, we'll get there, okay? But right now we gotta okay, here we are. Wow, look at did you see the sky in the background? It's because we're outside. Also, upon reflection, I don't know why I had my shark shoes on the couch, okay? Please don't question me. I can't give you an answer. Wow. Oh, just with the greenery in the background. Oh my gosh. Look at the little dots. Wow. It's still like not full. Okay, now the sun finally fully came out, but this is enough sun to show the shine. And here we are together. We're best friends. It's just me in canvas form. And we love that. Maybe I'll do some trees next time. Okay, love you, bye.